Pasture by Hopp, the newest album from Luke. If you guys don't know, I've checked out the last 2 or 3 projects from Hopp. It's been interesting seeing him grow as an artist. I can't remember what the first one was. It was earlier in June or July last year. And then he's dropped a couple other projects like Hop Dog Volume 2 or 3. That was right around Smoke Fest time. There we go. That's better. He just dropped a new project at the beginning of 2025. It's 10 songs, about 20 minutes long. I almost reacted to this project, but a lot of these songs I've already reacted to, such as Boots, Groovy. I think I checked out Only, Nothing Do I Lack, and fairly sure I did Winning. I can't remember, but that was over half of the songs, so I didn't react to it again. This might be my favorite project that Luke Hopp has dropped so far. It felt very... like, he wasn't doing too much experimenting like he did with the last one. I can't remember what it was. I know it had the cover art of, like, everything burning. World on Fire. That was the album that was the most recent album I think I checked out. Where he did a lot of experimenting. Not that it's bad, but I think that some of it didn't hit like I would have liked it to. But we have a bunch of songs on here that I actually would put in my playlist. We have Boots, the first song, Groovy, More Than Ever, Residual Baggage, Nothing Do I Lack, 2911. I think that's Jeremiah 2911. I could be wrong on what verse it is, but all those songs were really solid. The production was really cool. Didn't sound anything, again, like super experimental, but pretty much just, hard hitting. There's some good samples on Groovy, on Boots. I can't remember if there was maybe a sample on Nothing Do I Lack, but great beat selection. Nothing too out there. And then as for the vocal and rapping stuff, I think he did a good bit of singing on this album, especially with Morgan, which I believe is his girlfriend. I could be wrong. More Than Ever and 2911 were probably the highlight tracks. Outside of the rapping stuff, those were really good. Like, vocally, what he was doing on that was really nice, and it paired really well with Morgan as well. I think that 2911, out of the two, with both of them on those songs, More Than Ever and 2911 is the one that stuck out more, in my opinion. There were a couple parts where the flows kind of got, like, there was just a lot of words that he was trying to fit into one bar, but he's getting a lot better on that. And definitely getting more of a rhythm and flow. The lyrics, fitting into one bar, sounding really good. So I think if I had to pick my top 3 songs, it would be Boots, 2911, and Nothing Do I Lack. Also, the album is called Pasture, and I didn't realize until he dropped this project, Nothing Do I Lack may have even been a little teaser for the album, because they're in the hook of the song, he says, "Lay me down in pastures, nothing do I lack," or something like that. He references pasture. So I was like, maybe that was like a little subtle foreshadowing of the project dropping. I don't know. It could have just been he had all these singles and just wanted to put them in an album. Could be wrong. I know Be Afraid of Clowns dropped during Halloween last year. I don't think I reacted to it, but I listened to it. Residual Baggage also was dropped, I think, last year. The Ghost Is Enough also may have dropped around Halloween last year. So I'm looking forward. I would assume he's probably dropping another album. He dropped like 3-4 albums maybe last year. So I wouldn't expect him to only drop this as an album this year. He probably has more coming. But I think this is, out of the albums I've reacted to, my favorite from Luke Hopp. I'm not on Music Board. I'm not going to be doing the Music Board, on the other side of the screen for these album reviews. But once I do go on Music Board, I'm going to give it a solid 3 out of 5. I'd probably give some of the other projects a 2.5 out of 5. But this one definitely stood out of the ones I've reacted to. He also, I know this isn't part of the album, but sidetrack, he dropped a song called Vietnamese Coffee. Super fire. I don't know, maybe he's doing another album soon, and that song's going to be on there. But definitely, outside of this project, he's been dropping some pretty solid songs as well. The cover art, I want to shout out the cover art too. I really like it. It's pretty simple. It's just him. You guys see right here. It's him sitting outside in the grass, kind of in the pasture. Kind of gives that vibe. So yeah, as a whole, 3 out of 5 stars on Music Board. Top 3, Boots, 2911, and Nothing Do I Lack. Those are all 3 super fire songs. I'll give you a little taste of each one. Boots.
One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over. Are you ready, Boots?
Yeah, when I step on my boots, I go step on the head of a snake. Yeah. My wins stay consecutive, God told me go and be great. Yeah. I'm acting executive, my God ain't gonna show up, and best believe he's never late. It's already finished, so winning is one of my traits. Yeah, when I step on my boots, I go step on the head of a snake.
2911.
Me get rid of the things that are damaging. So many wounds in my heart, will you bandage it? I've been leaning on you when everyone vanishes. You call me your son, you taking me as I am.
And Nothing Do I Lack.
Man, I already been winning, and I'm tryna run it back. I do music while I'm ballin', man, I really feel like Shaq. If you empty when all you do is tryna chase a stack, it weighs heavy on your heart, and it feels like you get smacked. He lays me down in a pasture, nothing do I lack.
There it is, Pasture by Luke Hopp. Definitely go check it out. The link is in the description. Go stream that album. Go add your favorite songs to a playlist. Love to see it from Luke Hopp. Go be fruitful. Let's go.